The Election Commission on Wednesday held a discussion with the media on how to publicize and promote the upcoming general election, including the use of the social media. At the Election Commission of Thailand, each EC member gave speech about the rules, terms and conditions to ensure a fair and peaceful election which will be held in July 3rd. As communication and technologies develop so quickly, social media seems to be very popular right now amongst the people. Sharing information seems to be no more limited, while allowing information to flow regularly. The use of such media can as well be the issue of the next election, as information within the social media could violate the election law, causing unfair election and over-promoting such candidate.
So we have the law already, the campaigning law, the organic act on the MP election. If they blame each other and they, for example, say something bad words and mislead the voters or other people, they can break the laws. And the result of the impact of to break the law, we have penalty for that.
The Election Commission, however, focuses on informing people about what they can do and cannot do, such as framing or only over-promoting such party. The EC would encourage people to use their right and cast the ballot while educating them on the benefits that they would get for choosing their next government, since the election is considered as the one that can change the country's future. One of the most important things that the EC stressed is that people will not be allowed to promote any candidates after 6 p.m., including the use of social media one day before the election takes place.
My most concern is the regulation change. As you may know that we have amendment to the Constitution and we have to change the Organic Act and also our practice. That is my concern, that we are afraid that maybe the people are unaware of the new regulations. So we have to do more campaign. And also, these times, as you may know, that people still have some different opinions. And actually, the way that the people have different opinions is not necessary that we must have conflicts. People do not want to break the law. But why they break the law? Maybe because they don't know. So what we have to do is that we have to put some, public awareness of the way that they communicate by social network. It's not wrong. They have right, they have freedom to do. But the point is that sometimes when they communicate, but they do not know that what they communicate, they break the law. But we can put some information to them by cooperate with ICT, Ministry of ICT, the Royal Police, and also the Election Commission. We have to cooperate and encourage people knowledge, so the people will not break the law. And the way that the people communicate more and put more information about political parties and candidates, I think is very important. Actually, they can campaign, they can help the candidates whom they like. But the only things that they cannot do is that they cannot do between the period of times that the law prohibits.
Well, Thai election is hot right now, Kun Arawi, so we'll be updating you on a daily basis about the movement of the Thai politics as well as the election campaigning.
Thai MP Pracha Prasopdi was shot as Thailand prepares for the 10th election. Our editors Kun Suthishayun and Kun Tun Satit Top Team have more on the story.
The attempted assassination of MP Pracha of the Part3 party.
Yes. Is that a prelude to violence of this campaign, election campaign?
It's a shocking headline, isn't it? Today we woke up and see all the front pages and reporting of this attempted assassination. Well, but we are hoping for the best. That it has nothing to do with bigger picture politics. It could have something to do with local politics in Samut Prakan, where he was attacked.
So you can look at it two ways. One is the national level.
Yes.
Political confrontation, political contest at the national level that led to this attempted murder on this politician. Or it could be domestic politics. The Samut Prakan area is quite a hotly contested political arena.
Pracha, he has been involved in both national and domestic politics. On one hand, he's a major red shirt organizer, so to speak. He has been bringing red shirt people to rally of the red shirt. So attacking him could send a very dangerous political message, and it could create something very sensitive for Thai political atmosphere. That's why some people believe that it could have something to do with national politics. But also he has been canvassing for a local candidate competing for the provincial administrative organization chairmanship. So
then that election, the local election, is coming before the national election.
Yes, in a few days' time, the voting is due in a few days' time. And as we all know it, Samut Prakan, it's always violent local politics of this area. So he has been supporting one key candidate in this contest. So it could have something to do with that too. But the manner of the attack, the use of assault rifles and it's like a gangland style attempted. And he himself, he did not expect that to happen. He was driving alone by himself.
He was quite confident that his safety was assured because of his high position. But then the very close range, blatant assassination attempt was a clear sign that whoever did it was not afraid of the law, arm of the law, right?
A lot of shots were fired at him, but he was hit only once, and that was
miraculous.
Fortunate for him. Miraculous escape for him.
What has he said anything yet?
Today the Prime Minister went to the hospital to visit him, but no reporters were allowed to see him. But his sister, Pracha's sister, he said that it should. She doesn't believe that it had anything to do with the national politics or the Democrat Party. For one thing, the Democrat has no interest at all in this area, in this constituency.
Because
it's all Pheu Thai has always been that way.
You mean the Democrats have not tried to penetrate this constituency?
Oh, and even if they try, there's no reason why they want to do this. And also the latest we have is that the army chief has stepped in to say, hey, don't try to link the army with everything that's happening in Thailand. And he made some interesting point. He said that don't try to say that every election we have violence in Thailand. He said that Thailand has always been violent, even before the election was announced.
We hope he's right. We hope this is not the beginning of a string of violence that could really make this election campaign a bad one. Because some people have predicted that assassination attempts, gangland style of confrontation may mark this time of election campaign, but then the police say they are now rounding up the gunmen, right? They know who the gunmen are, the professional gunmen are.
Right.
So we hope this is an isolated case.